Okay. This is a Doki Allergic Club fan game that's not affiliated with Team Salvato. It's not? I'm telling Dan. He's not gonna like that one.
He's not gonna like that.
Designed to be played if the official game has been completed. Okay, guys, we can't play this anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask if I agree.
You agree. And that is final.
I didn't.
Look at this fancy intro.
What the fuck is that? What does that mean?
A logo, I guess.
I don't know what that meant.
I don't either.
I missed you. I missed you too.
Huh.
Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome to a date with Sayori.
Man, this mod doesn't even have a logo.
Bad. What is this? Text logo. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to put this on the tier list. This is already gonna be a pain in the ass for me. So, this is a mod that only thing I know about it, from what I can tell, is that you're dating Sayori. And, it's short. That's all I heard. Heard it's short and that you're dating Sayori. Got a little ambience noise. It's got a unique menu. I'll give it that much credit. Yeah. Please enter his name. Name is Zero. Oh!
Oh, it just starts.
Hey! That sound? My day has finally begun. Never thought I'd ever feel so relieved to hear her shouting out at me. A loud call attracts the attention of the other cafe patrons. Gazes switch back and forth between the two of us. Some look perplexed. A few people glance at me with a knowing smirk, though most of them seem annoyed to have their peaceful moment be disturbed. But I don't care. Might as well not exist. Now that Sayori's back. See, for all you Sayori fans who are like, Zero never plays enough Sayori mods. There you go. Actually, I hope none of you are saying that, because I think we've played a lot. I think she has like the second most mods we've played on the channel.
There's something going on right now that is making me a little concerned. There's an overwhelming amount of people in the chat saying, "Oh no," to this mod.
What?
I don't like that.
This is an overwhelming amount of people saying, "Oh no."
There's a lot of people saying, "Oh no," and I'm like, what?
I mean, it did say I was already kind of worried because it said I missed you and like a black text thing and it showed a black sprite, so I'm like pretty sure something's up. So yeah,
Something's going on. Right.
It's like oh, don't worry chat, I'm already like braced for something weird, especially considering it's just called a date with Sayori. It's not normal. I already knew.
Okay, well yeah, let's see how this happens.
That's cute. Never mind, I take it back. It's normal. Look, she has overalls.
Oh, that is kind of cute.
Hey, Sayori. I waved to her, grinning ear to ear. Hi. How are you doing? You know, the usual. And what's the usual, Sayori? A little smile here, a little laugh there. And with a cute boyfriend to do it all with me. Face heats up at the mention of the word. Sayori? Oh, what? Are you embarrassed? No, it's not it at all. It's just... I never think I'm going to get used to you calling me that. Well, I'm getting used to it just fine. Locks arms at me and huddles up close. I can't help but let out a little chuckle. I'm a lucky guy. So, you want to take a seat? Desperately! Did you know standing up is really hard? I laugh at her perpetual laziness. The more things change, the more they stay the same, as they say. Pull out the chair opposite to mine. Here you go. What a gentleman. I laugh, and I know I missed it so much. Man, Sayori, so glad you're back. Zero, I was only gone for a few weeks. Yeah, but it sure felt like forever. Anyway, how are you feeling? You feeling better? I'm fine, Zero. Don't worry about it. My face gives out a small smile. Hold up. He keeps talking about saying, I'm so glad you're back. So glad you're back. And then it was like, I missed you. They're really Is Sayori?
Let's just continue.
Uh-huh. My face goes out to a small smile. Alright. I hope you're not getting in any trouble for me. Isn't today a school day? School can wait for the time being. What? Huh?
School can wait.
Why aren't you going to school? I don't think anyone can blame you for thinking you're just a wee bit more important. Doesn't she have school? Wait.
Yeah. Right.
If you say so. Got one of the little menus off the table and handed it over to her. I'm buying, so don't even worry about the price. Are you sure, Zero? This place can get pretty up there. Today's special, Sayori. It'd be weird if I didn't pay. Okay. But I'm warning you, I won't go easy on you. Go ahead, man. I'm ready for it. He flips through the menu at lightning speeds. Her eyes flickering from one end to the other, making know every item she wants. Oh god. Why is it so creepy looking though?
She likes food, man. She wants to she's looking.
I don't know. I have a very out there theory and I don't know if it's correct though.
Okay.
I have a very out there theory that like something happened to Sayori. And that's not Sayori. Like, because why wouldn't she mention school? And the way the MC's talking is just weird.
Yeah, I think we just gotta keep going.
I would look at things to order for myself, but I've got better things to look at for the time being. Oh god. For a solid minute of searching, shuts her menu down with all her force. You ready to order, Sayori?
Yes.
Yep. Alright, I'll call up a waiter. I hold my hand out, trying to grab the attention of the waiter. How's life? Zero? Yeah, I'll just call him. Excuse me, waiter?
But nobody came.
I think you have to be a bit louder. Ugh. I start up my courage and let out a decisive roar. Excuse me, waiter! Waiter finally turns around and begins to come over to our table. Oh, thank God. How may I be of service, sir? I'll just have a cup of coffee. I look at Sayori, waiting for her to give her order. Sayori?
I don't want anything.
Oh.
How would you like it? Black, 2 lumps. Very good, sir. I'll be right back. As the waiter turns away, I look over at Sayori. You don't want anything?
Yeah.
Let out a large and elongated sigh. Sayori isn't here, is she? Sayori isn't sitting with him. So the waiter didn't acknowledge her, Monica.
Oh no! I don't like this. This is fucking
The waiter didn't acknowledge her.
This is DK.
Nothing's deconfirmed my theory.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna continue. No, my theory isn't deconfirmed. What's up, Sayori? And she's not hungry?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
What do you mean?
Come on, Sayori. You denying free food? There's something wrong. There's definitely something wrong.
There's obviously something wrong. It's Magune all over again.
I'm just shy about ordering. That's all.
You? Shy? I call BS on that. That's impossible. There's no world where you're shy.
Oh, hush you. Not exactly a social butterfly, okay?
I beg to differ. Like in the club and, well, with me, you're beyond energetic.
Yeah, but I know you guys. It's different.
I see your point. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I really imagine you being shy in any capacity. There really is a lot about you I didn't know. My mind wanders. More than I thought. Silence breeds in the atmosphere. How much I try, it's always going to be in the back of my head. I feel a heavy weight on my chest. I can't help but look away from her. Together, Zero. This date. It's for her. Make her happy. Yeah, she's not there. This is 100% confirmed to me. Confirmed it to me. There's no way.
Yeah, she can't be there.
No need to dwell on your unimportant angst. Try your best to keep it together. For her. Using all my mental fortitude, I look back up at her. Hi!
Hi, person who doesn't exist.
Monica, that's rude. We're talking to Sayori. She looks worried. I flash her a smile. She smiles back.
Actually, speaking of the club, how are the others doing? I hope I didn't worry any of them.
They're fine. They're obviously shocked when they heard about everything that went down, but they're also glad to know you're still around.
That's good. I managed to write a few poems while I was at the hospital, so I have plenty to share.
Oh, yep,
Whoa.
yep. She didn't make it out that hospital.
They were very shocked, and they still are, but they didn't. He didn't mention that part.
She didn't make it out that hospital. Lies.
She didn't make it out.
I can't wait to see them.
She checked out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, she checked out for sure.
I actually brought one with me. Wanna see?
Are you sure you don't want to wait till the club?
It's more for you than anyone else.
My heart flutters. If that's the case, I'd love to take a look at it. Carrie digs in one of her pockets, pulling out a small folded piece of paper. It's slightly wrinkled, with what looks to be a few tear stains. She hands it over to me. Eager as I am to see what it says, I open it slowly to make sure not to rip it.
Nothing. There's tears on it. That's her poem. What
Man, what a poem!
Oh no! I heard the. Oh, it's fucking up.
What a poem.
Oh.
I start to well up with tears. Sayori, keep it in, Zero. You're in public.
It's a bit forward, but
I love you too.
Oh.
No. I tried to give the mod the benefit of the doubt as time went on. If you're playing this and you don't think something is up, you're the crazy one. Like, at this point.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, they're making it so obvious that Sayori is not.
When you started this and I saw, like, 15 people say, oh no, I'm like, what?
I didn't even see that and I knew something was up. Smile widens. I start to sparkle as her tears reflect the sunlight. Infectious. I can't help but let out a few tears myself. Actually, hold up. I'm curious about something too. Can I save? Of course.
Oh, look at that.
Hold up. I want to actually see something real quick. Yeah, hold up. 'Cause I want to stay on the poem page.
Oh.
I wonder if more happens if you stay there. I accidentally clicked on. No, fuck!
What's wrong with you?
Because, like, music was changing, so I was wondering. Fuck, let me skip!
Yep.
Fuck! Waiter! Fuck off! Oh my god. I don't want to use the skip feature, cause... Ugh. Dangerous. Okay, here we go. There we go. Do words eventually appear? Maybe eventually it'll say I love you. Maybe you really squint. Guys, maybe you gotta squint at it. You gotta really look, you know? Can you see it? you gotta really look at it. I think that if you squint your eyes, you can really see, you can see right here, right in the middle, it says, I love you. See? I see it.
Did she write it with the tears?
Yeah. Okay, so nothing happens. All right, I have to...
I don't think anything happens.
Well, then there you go. Defends my theory more. If you somehow think this is normal, you're the crazy one. Infectious. Can't help but let out a few tears myself. Can I keep it? He nods her head. Hold the paper up, putting it in my pocket for safekeeping. He seems happy. At the very least, happier than the last time I said it.
Yeah, I think the poem there is supposed to like give you like a something's wrong.
But it's like it's already. But I feel like this mod's too open about telling you something's wrong.
If it wasn't clear already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this mod isn't very. There's subtlety in some parts, and some parts aren't very subtle with this. Start wiping the tears off my face. I don't get it. I already told you this before. Why are you acting all surprised? Her smile's fading. Heart strings itself into a knot. No matter the time, no matter the treatment, there's always going to be a moment of relapse. A moment where I swallow in anticipation. Sayori? Smile returns in full force.
You saying that makes me really happy.
I suddenly feel like I'm walking on air. Expecting the worst and getting the best is simply the best feeling on the planet. Well, you'll never stop hearing it. Your coffee, sir. Thank you. I take a sip of the coffee. Bitter. Should have known. Who orders black coffee? Don't you want something to eat, Sayori?
You sure you won't mind paying for it?
I already told you. Today's special.
Well...
Turns the menu towards me and points to a small cheesecake and parfait. I can feel my wallet tearing itself apart.
Are you really sure?
Starts laughing at my situation. And that laugh is worth all the money that I'll lose. Waiter! I like the waiter down before he enters the kitchen, and he quickly makes his way back to our table. Could I get a cheesecake and parfait for the cutie sitting across from me? I look at Sayori and I notice her cheeks turn a deep red. The waiter's eyes widen for a moment, and there's a look of concern on his face. I wonder why!
I didn't know you were in love with one of our beautiful wooden chairs.
Yeah, yeah, like seriously. Are you sure, sir? I know it's a little pricey, but she's worth every cent. Right away, sir. The waiter makes a beeline for the kitchen. That was weird.
I bet he's not used to seeing such a...
That's me thinking.
I bet he's not used to seeing such a high roller spoil his date.
Lean back into my chair, trying to act all cool. Well, it's just a natural part of who I am. Can't stop it.
Sure. Like you're not always super cheap.
You say no to one vending machine run, and suddenly you're cheap. Double standards, man. Take another sip of my coffee. For a second, I could swear some of the other patrons are looking our way. Feel the weight in my chest return. Let them get to you. Might as well not exist. Yeah, they don't understand the love that I have for my invisible girlfriend.
I like it. It's like he's constantly fighting for like
he's constantly
the illusion.
he's constantly fighting for the delusion. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan for today?
Since Halloween's around the corner and the school's holding a party celebrating, I was thinking maybe we can go buy some costumes. So we can go to it.
Sounds like fun.
That's the idea.
I must have missed so much at school.
Oh no. You missed out on the... Oh no. You missed out on the monotone teachers and the endless piles of work. What a tragedy.
Nothing new, huh?
Honestly, I don't remember much from the past few weeks. All of it's kind of a blur. I can't even remember what's been going on at the club. Like I come in and suddenly I'm just... Yeah, and they're all sad. Yeah, because MC's crazy. Because Sayori's dead!
Sayori's dead and he went crazy
anymore.
and they're all like, fuck!
Yeah. The only thing I can really remember is how lonely I felt. There was no one to walk home with. No one to mess around with. No one to rag on me for staying up late. The weight gets heavier.
Zero?
Hmm?
Are you still staying up late?
Well...
Well, that's going to change soon enough.
Sayori pumps her fist, a look of determination on her face. Comes off as more cute and silly than serious. Weight lifts off me as quickly as it started dragging me down. Whether it's intentional or not, she just knows exactly what to do to cheer me up. I'll forever cherish that. Sayori,
Yeah, Zero?
don't ever change.
Eh? What do you mean?
You're perfect. Just the way you are. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Her smile's dropped. Did I say something wrong? Sayori? Are you sure you feel better?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Her body's frozen. The weight is pushing me down. Chair's the only thing between me and the ground. It's like her entire mood shifted on a dime. I don't think you are.
No, don't worry, I am.
He's decidedly not alright. Was it always this obvious? Blue skies deep within her eyes begin to rain. Their droplets dripping down one after another. Each one splattering on the surface of the table. I can't just stay still. Frozen. Doing nothing. Not again. No matter how heavy everything feels. I have to do something. Sayori?
Yeah?
Remember what you told me a few weeks ago? The day before the festival? You told me there was nothing that could stop you from hurting. I say I'll make her happy like an idiot. That's what got us here in the first place. Can't mess up. I have to say the right thing. I have to try. I had a second chance at this. I'm not messing it up. You're not selfish for wanting to be happy, Sayori. For everything we've both been through. For everything you've done for me. You've been by my side through everything. You've been my rock. And you're worth everything to me. She crossed the table and grabbed her hand. So, instead of worrying about how I feel, just let me be that rock for you. Like you've been for me. Let me help. I can see she's trying to smile again, but it almost looks too painful for her to even manage that.
Zero. I want to feel better right now.
Pulls her hand away from my grip.
Not for me, then for you. So you could stop worrying so much about me.
Sayori. Good. I felt the sneeze coming, and I was like, "Someone please interrupt the serious moment." Thank God. We jump at the waiters, seemingly appearing out of nowhere. You have picked a worse time. Breathe in, Zero. He's just doing his job. Yes? Your cheesecake and parfait, sir. As drift to Sayori. Seems... Did we get this to go? Yes, sir. Thank you. Leaves to get the bill. Over to Sayori, who seems lost in thought. Do you want to go somewhere else? Nods her head. Heart squeezes itself for every last inch of blood. I'll need it if I'm going to figure this out. Can't I think of anything? Any way to help her? Here comes out with a bill, a small box, and a paper cup with a lid. Quickly pack everything, pay what's due, and he gives me 100 for change. He's already up and ready to leave. Smiles at me. Tears are still flowing down her face. Well then, that's upsetting. I'm sure I'm sad that Ghost Sayori is crying. She's
Yeah.
not. This mod can't trick me. They've made it too obvious that she's not there.
I think you're supposed to figure that she's not there. You're just watching everything unravel now.
I've been walking in silence for quite a while. I don't know, but I feel like the fact that they're not so subtle with it, I feel like kind of ruins it, you know? I feel like they could have been more subtle with it. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she is there. Plot twist, MC's the one who's dead! Oh! He's the one who isn't there! Walking in silence for a while now. There isn't much that can be said. I'll try to steal a glance at her, just to get an idea how she's feeling. Not too hot. It's killing me. Supposed to make it better, not worse. Try to hold her hand, but she keeps avoiding my touch. Eventually, I try to break the silence. Hey, about getting costumes. You still want to do that?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Right. A bit of searching around, we finally arrive at the store. It's usually a woman's clothing store all year round, but they converted it to a costume store for the season. Weird business decision, but not the one to judge. The outside door of the shop is littered with a diverse variety of Halloween apparel. Jack-o'-lanterns line the floors of the displays. The mannequins are dressed in the most popular costumes of the season. Superheroes, ghosts, vampires, and slutty pumpkins? Can't all be winners, huh? Open the door. Spooky. The spooky people.
The spooky thing that
The
scares
spooky
you and
things.
Angela.
Yeah, the sound of the evil
That's why I
laugh
don't-
jolts Sayori, making her jump.
That's why I don't go into Halloween stores.
Oh my god, Sayori, did you actually get scared by that?
The sound was spooky, okay? Just leave me alone.
Those words pierce my heart. Even though she's joking, I can't help but feel it's her true emotions bleeding through the cracks. I wrap my arm around her and pull her close to me. Put on the most serious tone I can manage. No, I'll never do that. Looks at me, her smile reaching from ear to ear. Her cheeks are glowing red. She relaxes into my arms, resting her head on my chest. I love her. I love her so much. Just wish I could make her feel happy. Happy as she makes me. I have to be here for her. Support her. That what happened can never happen again. Because I love her. Breaks her from my hug and starts making her way into the store. Scrolls through the many costumes on the hangers, searching all around. I browse the selections as well, but can't find anything that interests me. Also, does anybody else see what I see in the background? I see a hanging Sayori.
Huh?
Look,
Where?
right in the background. Look in the middle of the background and
Oh, I
look
see
down.
it now. I see it.
Does anyone else see what I see? Because I see that. Well, that doesn't confirm my suspicion. That doesn't tell you something's wrong.
Oh,
Wait, he says, I browse selections as well, but I can't find anything that interests me. Well, besides the woman's underwear that is still on the rack, but that's a different story. Maybe I'll just go as the disheartened high school student. I got the looks for it. A couple minutes pass by and she still doesn't stop searching. So, see anything you like?
nothing so far. But that ghost costume does look pretty creepy.
Sayori has a ghost. Hey, we got merch of your
Oh.
dead girlfriend, $3.99. Points to a traditional ghost costume, which amounts to a bedsheet with eye holes cut out. Out of curiosity, take a look at the price tag.
Why would they sell that?
What? Just a ghost? Just a sheet?
A sheet with holes in it? You could make that at home. Why are they selling that?
Look, man, tough time. Need money. Excuse me. Yikes. Sayori, I can literally make this costume at home with a pair of scissors.
Exactly!
Maybe try finding something else.
Alright. You have to admit, it is pretty creepy.
It's a bedsheet, Sayori.
It's the eyes, Zero! They're so creepy when it's the only thing you see. They'll always be peering through, staring at you.
Yeah? No, yeah, they sure are staring at me. Does no one else see what I see?
What?
Maybe I'm just so used to low opacity images, but there's a low opacity image over Sayori.
There is?
Yeah.
I think I can make it what it is.
It's like, yeah,
It's
the
very
eyes
subtle,
staring
though.
at you. It's like, maybe I'm just used to adding low opacity images to my thumbnails, but there's a low opacity image over Sayori. You can
I
kind of
did
tell,
not
if you
see
look
that.
at her, go from her eye and look to like the left, kinda, you can see it.
Yeah, I see it. I can't
you
see
can
the whole
just-
thing though. I
The
just see that
they
thing.
made it very hard to see, but you can definitely see it. Yeah, it's her dead sprite. Yeah, you can
It's
see
like-
it better
yeah,
now.
I'm
Is it-
assuming it's gonna.
her-
Every
if-
time you click, it's gonna come forward.
If you look at her mouth, Sayori's mouth, you can see.
Yeah, I
You
see
may
it
be
now.
overthinking it.
Or maybe you're underthinking it. Ever thought of that?
Her coyness seeps through her smirk. But it all feels a bit empty. Smiles, laughs, jokes. But is it ever real? No, none of it's real. She's dead. Is she ever really in the mindset of to think these things? Or does she just force herself to express these emotions to the people around her? Well, I've never actually seen it. She was only there for when she says, you could see the eyes staring at you. And then when he says, when he responds, then that's when it's there. It's not there. It goes
Yeah.
away after.
It goes away very fast.
It goes after after she says maybe you're underthinking it. It goes away right when she says that.
I would not have noticed that if you didn't point it out.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just really good at pointing things. Maybe I'm just really good at finding things. Is she ever really in the mindset of express, or does she just force herself to express his emotions to the people around her? You ever happy around me, or does she just force herself to be? I can't think like that. Can't.
Hey, Zero!
Whoa.
I just found something.
What'd you find?
Look at this!
Went to the costume at the bottom center hanging rack. I take it out to inspect it. Called the Woman of the Gallows. You doing this?
Yeah, let's go.
It consists of a dirty white tank top and a long muddy black shirt. Somewhat mundane, all things considered. I don't exactly understand what's so creepy about it. Just some dirty clothes. What are gallows? Gallows are the places where they hung people.
Yeah. The public execution where by hanging, that's what gallows are.
No, look at the accessory that's packed with it.
No, MC. Don't look at the accessory.
That's really what brings it together.
I flip the box to the list of accessories that it comes with. There's only one accessory listed. A noose. My body feels heavy. Sayori, that's...
So creepy, right? People used to just get hanged to death and stuff. Their last moments would be losing all the breath in their body in one fell swoop. It's so spooky. Just imagine that same noose that killed so many people wrapped around my neck.
My eyes water. Sayori. She can't. No, she can't. How could she? Eyes slowly drag up. Facial expression uncaring. Body is shivering. Arm raises above her head as if a rope is in her hand.
It'd be so freaky.
Oh. Hi.
Howdy.
In case you didn't see the image
I was about to
before, I'm sure
say.
you can see it now.
Let us just shove it in front of you. Look. Look at it. Look at it. Need fucking Patrick. All the look at it. Look at it.
Look at it.
Zero, is there something wrong?
That's not funny, Sayori.
What's not funny?
That. Oh, she's wearing the clothes now.
Oh, she is.
That.
What's that?
The rope thing. It's not funny. Anger is boiling up inside of me. It's not a joke.
Oh, come on. I thought it was pretty funny.
Why? Because you were going to kill yourself with one? She flinches back. I stare deep into her eyes. Tears are rolling down my face.
Zero, that's not what I...
You're about to die, Sayori. I was lucky I even made it in time.
Zero,
You were going to leave me. Leave me alone.
Forever.
Body collapses, surrendering to the immense weight planted on me by gravity. Can't keep my emotions at bay. Tears are flowing at full force. Best I can do is keep them to low whimpers as to not attract the attention of the other customers. Sayori bends down and hugs me gently, only trying to hold me together, keep me from shattering into pieces. Sayori, I love you. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Please, just stay with me, okay?
Zero.
I know that you think you're not worth my time and my love, but you're dead wrong. You keep saying that, you just bring me down, but you don't get to decide that. I love you. I love you more than anything. I'll always be here for you no matter how many rain clouds there are. I'll always be there to support you.
Zero, please.
I'll always be there to help you. I don't promise that I can really help, but I'll try. I'll try, goddammit. I'll try. Worth everything I've got, so I have to. Just please understand. Do you understand?
I
Understand, Sayori? I finally reciprocate the hug, grabbing her as tight as I can. Squeeze her in, trying to infuse her into my own body. Understand that I love you more than anything, that I'll never let you go?
I understand. I love you, Zero.
Share a tender moment, enjoying our closeness. Hear her whimpers and feel the tears fall on my shoulders. Breaks away from the hug. I see her puffy eyes. She gives me a wide smile. So many wide smiles. But this smile seems genuine. Wipes the tears off her face as we stand back up.
So that's a no to the costume?
I let out a laugh. What do you think?
Just making sure.
How about we just make you a ghost costume at home?
That sounds like a plan.
Hold her hand and we make our way out the store. The owner of the store is smoking by the entrance. He gives me an odd look, but returns to his smoke unfazed. Walk down the sidewalk. So, straight home, or...
Yes, please. I'm tired of walking around.
Alright, sorry. Alright, Sayori. I said sorry. Alright, Sayori. Our hands interlocked, we head back home. Yeah, I guess you could say Sayori's dead tired.
Oh god, TeamSpeak lagged and made you sound like a fucking robot. It was like
Someone said why zero boo. An hour passes and we still haven't reached our humble abodes. For all this talk of not wanting to walk, we sure got distracted in taking the scenic routes. The sun is setting. We start seeing students making their way home from school. Groups of friends sticking together, having their daily conversations fueled by the day's events. Play a sense of bond of familiarity that can only be fostered by talking to each other every day. Sayori starts walking ahead of me, and I can't help but get distracted. It means the world to me. He was the friend I would talk to every day. Talks I never really appreciated as much as I should have. As As the pedestrian light turns green, Sayori signals me to start crossing the road. Can't help but be enamored. And these simple actions make me feel like the happiest guy in the world. After we cross, she's ahead, but I stay in place.
Are you just gonna stand there, or?
Thank you, Sayori.
For what?
For being my best friend. For being there for me when I needed you. I know I've never really said it before. Taking the chance to say it now.
Zero.
I mean it. And you're awesome. And honestly, my life would be a lot sadder without you.
Well, thank you for being my best friend too.
With a smile, getting our way home, surrounded by students doing the same. As we speak, the students are looking our way. You hear mutters about the lack of a school uniform. Must think that we've ditched school. I guess they're half right. Eventually, the streets begin to empty as we reach our neighborhood. Closest to school. It is the closest to school, so most of the students who live here must have already reached. So, Sayori, my house or yours? I hear no response. Sayori? He pulls on my shirt, pointing at a girl that seems to be running as fast as she can. Take a good look at her and begin to notice a few key details. Flowing brown hair and a large white bow. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's no way Monica sees her. Uh-oh. There's no way in hell Monica sees Sayori. Monica?
Zero. Hey, Monica.
Monica takes a second to catch her breath.
Where were you today? We were worried sick.
I just missed a day of school. What's there to worry about?
Where have you been?
Take a look at Sayori. I can't help but smile. I was on a date.
You went on a date? Seriously, Zero? You had to pick today of all days?
Is there a problem with that?
Ugh. With whom did you go, Zero?
You ought to know. She's right in front of you.
Are you okay, Zero?
Well, it was a bit of a rough start, but I think our first date went pretty well, all things considered.
No, I mean, are you feeling okay?
I was feeling a bit down, but Sayori over here helped me out.
Zero, have you been getting enough sleep lately?
Surprisingly enough, yeah.
Are you feeling feverish?
Micah places the back of her head against my forehead. No, I'm fine.
Have you been taking any hallucinogens?
What? No, I haven't taken any drugs. What the hell's going on? Why are you asking me these questions?
Zero. Sayori's...
Micah's eyes start to water.
There's no one there. Sayori isn't there. It's just you and me.
What are you saying? She's right here. Where did she go? She was right there.
What? The school had a short memorial service for her today. You said you had a eulogy prepared for it. That's why everyone was so worried. They thought that you might have...
Sayori? Where did you go? Did you see where she went?
Zero!
Monica grabs me by my arms. Tears are running down her face.
Sayori's dead.
What? Ah! My window!
Oh no!
Ah! Sayori's... No. No. No way. She can't be. What the hell was I doing all day if she wasn't really there?
Zero?
Get your hands off me! I break away from Monica's hold. Weight in my chest becomes so heavy that I can barely breathe.
Zero, please.
Stop!
It's only going to hurt worse if you deny it.
Shut up! whole world feels like it just stopped spinning. I feel... I need to slowly back up. I need to go. Turn around and start running.
Go where? Zero!
What the hell? This isn't real. Sayori wouldn't do this. My swarming thoughts keep telling me what I could have done to prevent this. She's gone forever now. The same thoughts keep playing in my head over and over as I rush home. Dead, soulless eyes staring, glaring at me. I couldn't just leave her like that. The cold aura of death emanating from her when I got close enough to cut her down. Her lifeless form lying in her bed as I tuckered her in and shut her eyes. She's just sleeping. She's just keep running. Just keep running. I pull the poem out of my pocket. Yes, the poem! The poem she gave me today. This has to be it. The poem. Proof that she was with me. Today. It was her. Her telling me that she... Trying to imagine a life after Sayori is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Sayori's far and away the best person I knew. She was loving. She was caring. She always put us first. It was amazing. Beyond amazing. Even I couldn't have asked for a better friend. I wish I told her that more often. I wish I told her that she was the best friend I could have asked for. That every day we walked to school together was brighter because of her. That every smile and every laugh made it all better. Instead, I spent my time making her feel unwanted. Making her feel like she wasn't good enough. I wish I could see her again. Just one more time. Tell her that I love her. There isn't a second that goes by where I don't live in regret of all the things I didn't do for her. I was her best friend. She trusted me. Every day it rings in my head. Those last words she never said to me. You know what's best for me? Yet, I couldn't stop her. I couldn't help her. I couldn't. It just keeps ringing in my head. You know what's best for me. You know what's best for me. You know what's best for me. I just want it to stop. I just want to get that chance and tell her that I can't.
Zero!
Jeez.
I'm right here.
What the?
I'm still with you.
No. No.
Zero, just calm down.
No!
Zero. Please, just...
You're not here!
I'm always...
Get out! Get out! Get out of my head! 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 Get out! Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Someone better pick up that phone. Because I fucking called it! So it was a prologue to the After Sayori mod. Ah. Interesting.
Oh.
Okay. So to actually, and it changes to After Sayori prologue. Okay, so. I have actually heard about this mod.
Holy fuck.
So. Let me give my statements on this. Yes, this is a very, very interesting prologue mod. However, my only issue with it is that I feel like they could have been a bit more subtler with Sayori. Like, with Sayori being dead. Like, I feel like what they should have done was, for the poem, they shouldn't have shown nothing. They should have showed what he thought Sayori said on there. And then later, it turns out to be the eulogy. Because I like the idea that it turned out to be the eulogy, so it was actually his paper that he was reading. I thought that was interesting. But I feel like this mod was giving way too many hints to tell you that Sayori wasn't there. And I feel like that kind of just made you be like, okay, when's he gonna figure it out? Because, like, I feel like it could have been way better if it was way more subtle. Also, some of the effects, albeit really cool, kind of ruined the serious factor for me. Like, the screen breaking. Like, the... like, oh, no! Like, I don't know. That felt like the moment wasn't really being taken seriously when the screen shatters. Like, in a million pieces. Like, I don't know. I feel like that wasn't really... Like, this mod has a lot of good moments, don't get me wrong. It's just, I feel like the whole Sayori reveal was done very well, but I feel like it could have worked better if it was actually a surprise. Like, it's the fact that you already knew that Sayori wasn't there. So it was like, the reveal kind of fell flatter because of that. Like, it was a very good reveal, but it could have been stronger if it was more of a surprise, in my opinion. And I know I'm going to upset a lot of people in the chat. I like the screen breaking. Maybe it's supposed to represent his world shattering. Yeah, but it just felt funny to me. Because it was like, Sayori's dead. Like, I was like, oh! like, I don't know. The screen breaking felt too much of an effect.
They could have still represented that by just putting the sound. They didn't have to put
yeah, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it felt too silly with the visual. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That is, like, the only thing that I have
on the screen break, I don't know whether to laugh or not. Exactly. Like, I had to keep it together because I didn't want to ruin the scene. But it's like, that was kind of funny to me, honestly. Sayori's dead. Whoa! And then the fucking thing, boo! Like, it just all breaks. Like, so I might have to give it, like, it had a lot of good scenes, though. I like the whole, like, I feel like it should have been more subtle.
I'll be right back.
Like, I feel like it could have been a little more subtle with it, in my opinion. However, a lot of the writing and stuff, I'm really glad I made that B+ tier. Because it's looking like B+, I'd say. Because I feel like a part of me was kind of sitting here like, okay, come on now. But like, and even, like, if it was just the subtlety, then I think I would have given it an A. But because it's the subtlety isn't really there that much, and also the fact that there is, also the fact that the effects, the breaking screen effect, I feel like kind of made the one scene that's supposed to be the big reveal a little silly. I feel like I might have to give it a B+. Honestly, I don't think that really matters anyway, because this is a prologue. Don't really think the mod developer is going to be that upset that their prologue got a B+, so I don't, it's not even really the mod. This is a prologue. I feel like it'd be B+, in my opinion. Like I said, I feel like if either it was more subtle or they did that if they did the reveal scene really strong, then it could have been an A. You could kind of see the ending coming from the beginning of the mod, couldn't you? Yeah, that was kind of, that was kind of my problem. I was like, you could kind of see it coming. But again, I do really like the writing though. I love seeing MC kind of try to really come to terms with the craziness that he's dealing with, you know? I really like that. Like, that's a really good thing. I really like that. Like, I feel like it was a lot of really good moments, but like I said, I feel like if there was a bit more subtle with it. Because, as someone was bringing up, not like Megune again. And it's like, that's the difference, I feel like, with this and something like how School Live did it. School Live, it was very subtle. Like, you really couldn't tell that Megune was really fake, but then when you go back and look at scenes with her, you're like, oh shit. You realize that, like, sometimes they wouldn't pay any attention to her, sometimes they'd cut her off. Like, they did a very subtle way of revealing that Megune wasn't there. To where you're like, oh shit. So but it's like with this, you kind of know from like, in the kind of beginning. To the point where the reveal with Monica doesn't really feel like much. Unless you really missed a lot of the wording there. Like, if you didn't know that Sayori, if you really thought Sayori was there the entire time throughout this mod until Monica said it, then I don't know. I feel like you weren't paying very much attention to the dialogue. or like you just weren't that perceptive. I don't know. At least in my opinion. Not trying to throw hate to anybody, obviously. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Damn it, Zero, I can't work like this. I'll be in my trailer. Nixer gives $1. When I originally saw Sayori's poem, I fully thought, oh, I'm just looking at the back of the poem. I'm an idiot. Playing through this mod was great on my own, but so much better seeing chat breaking down as it goes on. It could definitely be more subtle. I could see that, thinking that was the back of the poem. I could see that. But yeah, it was a prologue to After Sayori, which apparently says September 30th, so there you go. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing that mod. I might. I'm not really. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I can't make any guarantees. We'll see what happens when the time comes. But, yeah. That is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to download this for yourself, the link is in the description below. And, yeah. This has been Zero. Peace. I'm a chef.